So 33 in the charts then brings top 40 success, brings top of the pops. What was that like? Because you go from hearing it on Radio 1, and that's amazing, to then going on to the TV. How does that work, you know, with your peers, your contemporaries, your family, friends?
Yeah, we were on tour at the time, and we got a phone call, and I think it was in Sheffield or something. We were playing in Sheffield, Leadmill or something like that, and we were heading back to Glasgow.
That's right.
And our manager goes, are you coming straight back up, or are you going to... And we went, well, we're going to stay the night and stuff like that, but he goes, wait till the morning, I think there might be top of the pops. And we were like, what? It's like, it's like, I think you've got top. And then in the morning, we got a phone call saying, yeah, you're on a playlist for top of the pops. So we had to drive all the way back down to London and stay and played. And for me, I mean, top of the pops, come on.
As you're a kid,
it's the best TV music show. For a kid growing up, top of the pops. As far as I was concerned, that was me. I had made it. You know, I couldn't care whether I sold another record or whatever. Being on top of the pops and phoning my mates and all that and telling everybody I was on top of the pops is just like... I also remember phoning my mother and telling her, you know, that we're going to top of the pops, and her being a little Italian woman, you know, she was she's telling all the family, she's phoning the family in Italy and all that, going, nah, he's on top of the pops. I mean, you don't even get top of the pops but at the time, but the fact that she was so excited, it was a great feeling, just an incredible feeling, and to actually do it was and I think we were like the first band of the rock. I think it was like us, like bands like Thunder and, you know, the Almighty and stuff, all those kind of rock bands at the time, you know, Little Angels. I think we were the first band to get on top of the pops, you know, because of the single and stuff, which was a great achievement. But it was wow, you know. It was something else.
We've made it.
And then, of course, following on from that, then you start to tour widely with the album. Then you start selling out iconic venues like the Marquee in London.
Yeah.
Previously, bands like the Who and everything, the big, huge big bands had such success and were so symbolic, or the Marquee was symbolic with those big sort of bands. So what was that like for you guys to sell it out?
So obviously, as you say, you know, from there we go on to do those gigs, and I remember as, you know, part of the British gigs that we were doing was the Marquee was involved, you know, and we were like, wow, what, the Marquee, man, that's an amazing, iconic gig, and it was incredible, because when we first done it, I remember the gig was sold out. You know, it just sold it within, you know, a couple of days or something like that. But I remember driving up to the gig, you know, with the band, you know, the Stardust bus and stuff like that, and the queue, you know, outside this, you know, first gig in London, you know, that we'd ever, you know, the queue outside it just right round the corner, and the people were trying to get into that gig, and the press from Europe and all that were all over and everything. It was just a buzz, a real buzz, and, you know, like, the manager at the time going, look, this is really cool here, you know, you've got to play a really good gig tonight, you know, and you've got all the Europeans there, you've got some Americans over, you've got, you know, your fan base there, you've got everything that's you've got to really nail this tonight, you know, and you're like, God, talking about adding a bit of pressure, you know, but you know, you kind of feel it, but everybody's running adrenaline, you know, and you're like, but it was amazing. It was a brilliant gig, you know, and I remember Lemmy coming up to me after it, you know, you remember he was playing the Puggy machine?
I know, actually, do you know what, he took offence at me, actually, because he went over to the bar to get change, and I just nipped in there and used it, and played his fruit machine, took all his money out of the fruit machine.
That's right, isn't it?
He was gutted.
But Lemmy came up after it as well, you know, wow, you know, new band, wow, it's amazing, you know, he's great, you know, and I wish you all the best and everything, you know. It's like, you know, it's a tough business, like, but hey, you know, he's a young and ambitious, so get out there and get it, you know. We were on a high, you know, it was amazing, you know, absolutely, you know, and you think, God, I've just played a gig here where we've had the Who, AC/DC, Rolling Stones, the Doors, you know, everybody had played it, you know, and we were like, we were just so glad to be part of it.